Welcome to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of numismatics, exploring the stories and secrets behind coins that capture the imagination of collectors and enthusiasts alike. Today, we're going to take you on an exciting journey into the realm of the 1968 quarter dollar and Jefferson nickels, focusing particularly on the lesser-known yet astonishing story of a particular set of these coins that have taken the numismatic world by storm, fetching incredible values far beyond their face value. When you think of coins, you often think merely of their intended purpose as currency, but the 1968 quarter and nickel are prime examples of how errors, mint mark discrepancies, and production mistakes can transform an ordinary piece of change into a treasure worth millions. It all began in the year 1968, a time of significant cultural and societal shifts in the United States. The late 1960s were marked by a strong push towards social change, and among the various events that were taking place, the realm of coin production had its own stories brewing behind the scenes. One might not imagine that the minting process, usually so precise and methodical, could yield something extraordinary, but in this case, the unexpected errors during the mintage resulted in some truly valuable coins. As we delve deeper into the story of the 1968 quarter dollar and Jefferson nickels, we uncover a world where meticulous design, coinage methodology, and minting practices intersect, leading to remarkable finds that can leave you speechless. Errors in coin production can arise from any number of factors, including equipment malfunction, human oversight, or even unexpected conditions in the minting environment. In the case of the 1968 quarter dollar, one of the most notable variations comes from the appearance of double dies, resulting in a coin that showcases the distinct inscriptions and images appearing duplicated on the surface. There's something captivating about holding a coin in your hand that bears the marks of an error which, in the case of the double die quarters, creates an irreplaceable look that isn't often seen in other coins. Coin collectors and investors have risen early in the morning, braving the cold to scour through boxes of coins and collections at card shows, flea markets, and even grocery stores, hoping to stumble upon one of these iconic pieces. But what elevates the 1968 quarter dollar from its mere 25 cents to heights reaching $68 million is not merely the error itself, but the rarity of such coins in mint condition, certified and graded by reputable authorities in the numismatic world. As the years have passed since their initial minting, these coins have fallen into the hands of dedicated collectors and savvy investors who understand the significance of what they hold. Each coin with its unique story can shed light on its journey, tracing back the hands it has passed through, and the choices made by those seeking to preserve its beauty and worth. Equally intriguing is the set of errors found in the 1968 Jefferson nickels, particularly concerning the mint marks, which can dramatically alter a coin's desirability and market value. The presence or absence of a mint mark is crucial in the world of collecting. For instance, nickels minted at the Philadelphia Mint do not bear any mint mark, while those from the Denver Mint display a small D, and nickels from the San Francisco Mint sport an S. In 1968, discrepancies emerged due to an overproduction of certain variants and an underproduction of others, leading to a situation where specific mint marks became exceedingly rare, thus inflating their market value to staggering heights. The notion of rarity is a driving force for collectors, as it creates a sense of purpose and urgency in the search for particular coins. Imagine discovering a Jefferson nickel with an unexpected mint mark or an unusual error. For coin enthusiasts, it can feel akin to striking gold, leading to bidding wars and inflated market prices as collectors scramble to own a piece of history. The ebb and flow of coin values are influenced by many factors, including public perception, market demand, and the overall health of the economy. But for these 1968 coins, their intrinsic complexities regarding errors, mint marks, and production mistakes have made them all the more coveted. With each auction, these coins tell a story of craftsmanship, care, and even unintended consequences that have led to their legendary status in numismatic circles. Beyond their physical attributes, these coins symbolize a historical moment frozen in time, connecting collectors to not just a piece of money, but to a broader narrative about values, passions, and the restless pursuit of perfection in the world of coinage. As we link the past to the present through the tales of these coins, you can't help but marvel at how the intricate world of minting has created such distinct stories tied to each coin's surface. For the serious collector, a hunt for a rare 1968 quarter dollar or Jefferson nickel isn't just about acquiring wealth, it's about being a part of a storied tradition, understanding the associated history, and ultimately preserving it for future generations to appreciate. As a community of passionate individuals who share a love for numismatics, we invite you to come along on this thrilling ride through the world of coins as we explore the many facets of collecting, the unexpected treasures that lie in our change, and the continual pursuit of those elusive finds that keep us enamored with the art of coin collecting. Whether you see these coins as mere currency or as gateways to the past, the remarkable narrative they hold is undeniably worthy of study, investment, and respect. Join us as we unravel the trailing stories behind the numbers and the mint marks, and dive headfirst into this extraordinary saga of the 1968 quarter dollar in Jefferson nickels that continues to captivate the imaginations of collectors around the world, cementing their place in history as invaluable assets waiting to be uncovered and cherished. Next 1995 to our channel. Today, we have an exciting topic that is sure to pique your interest if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about the world of numismatics. In this video, we're diving deep into the remarkable story of the 1995 quarter dollar Jefferson nickel, a coin that has captivated collectors for its extraordinary value, which far exceeds its face value of just 25 cents. In fact, some of these coins have been valued at an astonishing $95 million, making them one of the most sought-after coins in history, and the journey to understanding this astronomical worth takes us through a labyrinth of errors, mint mark peculiarities, and unique characteristics that separate this coin from all others produced in that year. Picture this: you're rummaging through a box of old coins, and you stumble upon a 1995 Jefferson nickel with a slight imperfection or an unexpected mint mark. You might think it's just an ordinary nickel, but what if I told you that this particular coin could change your financial future? The intrigue surrounding these nickels starts with the minting process itself. The U.S. Mint produces millions of nickels each year, with the 1995 year being no exception. However, amidst the mass production, errors can occur that lead to coins being struck in a way that is fundamentally different from their intended designs. Such errors can stem from a variety of sources: defective or worn-out dies, improper planchet preparation, or even issues during the striking process. One of the most notable errors associated with the 1995 Jefferson nickel is the presence of a double die. You may be wondering what a double die is. Essentially, a double die occurs when a coin is struck multiple times, causing some design elements to appear duplicated or misaligned. This specific error can create fascinating visual effects and significantly boost a coin's value, especially among collectors who are keen to add unique pieces to their collection. These double die variations, while rare, can cause a standard coin to skyrocket in value, with some fetching thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Imagine owning such a piece of history. Another significant factor contributing to the rarity and worth of certain 1995 Jefferson nickels is the existence of mint mark errors. Mint marks are small letters stamped onto coins to indicate where they were produced. For example, a P mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Philadelphia, while a D indicates the Denver Mint. In 1995, the Denver Mint produced a notable quantity of nickels, but there have been reports of coins with missing mint marks or incorrect mint marks being circulated. These anomalies can make a coin especially desirable to collectors who are searching for pieces that deviate from the norm. The 1995 $quarter Jefferson nickel has the potential to carry one of these mint mark errors, adding to the stories and value that these coins can hold. But it doesn't stop there. The historical context surrounding the Jefferson nickel adds another layer of intrigue. The Jefferson nickel, officially known as the 5-cent piece, has been in circulation since 1938. It features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse, and Monticello, his famous Virginia estate, on the reverse. The design has been altered over the years, but the 1995 nickel is particularly cherished for its representation of American history and values. Therefore, the combination of historical significance and the chance of finding a rare error makes these coins not only valuable for their monetary worth but also for their connection to America's past. As we venture further into the world of coin collecting, we begin to understand the factors that drive value. Rarity is king in the world of numismatics. The less there is of something, the more valuable it becomes. Coins that exhibit characteristics such as double dies, mint mark errors, or any kind of unique attributes not only catch the eyes of seasoned collectors but also attract the attention of investors looking for the next great find. In the case of the 1995 $quarter Jefferson nickel, it is this rarity, born from unintentional minting errors, that facilitates its reputation as a prized collectible. With the connectedness of today's digital age, more and more collectors are researching and seeking out these error coins, which adds to heating demand and pushing prices to unprecedented heights. You may find it fascinating that many online auction platforms and coin trading sites have listings for these coins, where dedicated collectors gather to verify, appraise, and exchange various specimens. Just how do these coins end up being appraised as highly as $95 million, you might ask? Well, it's a perfect storm of rarity, demand, and the unique stories behind each individual coin. It's not uncommon for an error coin to find its way into the hands of a savvy collector or investor who understands the value of what they have found and can negotiate a price that reflects that worth. When a coin is authenticated and it is determined that it possesses one of the rare error types, collectors can pay staggering amounts. Through well-documented cases, certain needles in the haystack have sold for, in some instances, millions of dollars at auction thanks to avid bidders that see the coin's potential not just as a collectible but as an investment. Furthermore, the certification of these coins by reputable grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, plays a crucial role in establishing their market value. Coins that receive high grades from these agencies, particularly those demonstrating flawless condition alongside their rare characteristics, can command record-breaking prices. Collectors are often encouraged to get their coins graded to ensure they understand the true potential market value of what they may possess. Another element to consider is the story behind the coins themselves. Beyond simply being rare, coins that have interesting histories or unique circumstances of discovery can be even more appealing. Imagine a collector finds a 1995 Jefferson nickel that was once owned by a prominent figure or that carries a personal narrative tied to a significant event. The emotional connection can further enhance the coin's appeal, leading to increased value. Collectors often seek out items that come with stories, and the deeper the tale, the more interesting and potentially valuable the piece becomes. Interestingly, social media also plays an influencing role in the rapid spread of knowledge about these rare coins. The advent of platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram has enabled passionate collectors to share their finds, authentication successes, and stories about their coins with a global audience. The concept of a community based on shared interests opens doors to greater awareness and trading opportunities that were not possible before. If a rare coin is featured in a viral post or is highlighted in a YouTube video, it can spark a frenzy among collectors eager to get their hands on a similar item. This highlights how interconnected we all are in this modern age, allowing the world of nuanced coin collecting to flourish. Lastly, let us delve into speculative aspects of the coin market. Some collectors engage in buying specific error coins not just for their collectible nature but as investments. Coins like the 1995 quarter-dollar Jefferson nickel could appreciate over time. Some investors buy them with the hope that others will enter the market, driving the price up even higher as demand continues to grow. Such speculation can fuel further interest and activity in collecting, creating a market environment where certain coins, including those with errors, may become more than just currency, they turn into financial instruments. If you're looking to dive into the world of numismatics and potentially own part of this unique history, it's crucial to research, understand the elements that contribute to a coin's worth, and consider the psychological aspects of collecting. The excitement of discovering a perfect specimen, the thrill of the auction, and knowing that a single nickel could lead to life-changing possibilities are what make this hobby so riveting for many. Be sure to do your homework, study the markets, join numismatic forums to expand your understanding, and perhaps even share your findings with us in the comments below. Your input might spark a conversation or lead someone else down the path to their own fascinating discoveries. In summation, the story of the 1995 quarter-dollar Jefferson nickel, with its astounding worth tied closely to the various minting errors, is far more than a tale of money. It embodies human endeavor, history, and community. Coins have a way of connecting us to our past, reminding us of the values we hold dear, while simultaneously presenting opportunities for the future. We hope you've enjoyed this exploration into the exciting universe of rare coins, and encourage you to keep an eye out for those pocket change surprises that could potentially lead to your own coin collecting adventure. Stay tuned for more engaging content.